Who should I pick today then? You. Hello, I'm TLTG, welcome back to a new video, and today I have for you Speed Demon. Speed Demon is the accomplice to my recent Transformer Speedster, as you can see by the obvious matching colour scheme. Even has a little bit of red there on the seat. Speed Demon is a snowmobile, and he's not based after any snowmobile, just a generic snowmobile. I don't think any of them are black and yellow. He does have guns, because what's a Transformer without any guns? I don't know. The only inaccuracies that I think he has is he has 3 treads, and I think snowmobiles have skis, but I don't have any ski pieces. Just imagine these back ones are skis. There is a little bit of robot kill in the back, but I think it's excusable. He is, again, minifigure compatible, like Speedster, but I just don't have a minifigure on hand, sadly. Size comparison with Speedster, sure, they're about the same size. I could get my camera to line up. They're about the same size. They're the same width as the both 3 wide bicycles. Having next to my rat Reginald, so that he is fairly small, as Reginald's that size of my hand, and he's covered by it. Now to transform him, all you have to do is grab him, tilt the back leg up, and fold him down, and do that with the other side. Pull out the tail, turn that to the side, fold it out, and turn the cheese slope. Fold that around again without breaking it, because I can't do anything right. There we go. Turn around that part and fold it up to make his tail. Fold the hoofs around, or the hooves, or whatever you want to call them. In my opinion, it's all the same stuff. Grab the top and bottom, and whatever you can grab hold of. And don't do that because I've done it wrong. Turn it to the side, and then turn that around, so the gun is now facing the direction of the head. And then do that with the other side. So he now looks like this. Then I'm going to fold out one of the feet, and then the other feet, and fold his body, turn his body back, flip down the handle, and turn the hoof around, and then do the same with the other one. Grab the top of the head and turn his back of the head around, and turn his face upwards. Get him into a reasonable position, and there you have Speed Demon. Speed Demon is supposed to be a Cybertronian beast. He's not really based off an animal. Originally he was going to be based off a horse, but this doesn't really look like a horse. The transformation is based after a third-party toy. I do not know where it was, but he originally was a centaur, but I just found a way to put a head in instead of using the man that it came with as a toy. I don't know where it's from, I don't know who it's by, but yeah. You can see that this one dramatically changes as it uses a lot more of his body and folds out, whereas Speedster is not nearly quite the size of Speed Demon, as he just stands up and Speed Demon actually folds out. In my opinion, my favourite out of the two is Speed Demon, because I just like animals, like transform into cars and stuff, you know, like Hatchet out of DOTM. but he's pretty good. Now, before you get at me, the blue is intentional. I did want the blue to be there as a little bit of colour different, you know what I mean? You probably don't look near. The tail is just the wrong colour, because that's the last thing that I did. Get them side by side, you can see I've changed not much from the colour scheme, other than the red is a lot less noticeable on Speed Demon than it is on Speedster. But I did keep the green eyes, because Speedster has green eyes, even though his are very dark green, so they're very not noticeable, and Speedster has translucent green eyes. I just don't have any pieces that are translucent green 1x1s. Him next to Reginald shows that they're about the same height now. Well, obviously Reginald's a bit taller, but and they're about the same length. Now, there's quite a lot of posability for Speed Demon. He has that much of a back kick with his Technic pin, but you can get like a 180, I think. Yeah, it's about a 180 degree turn. There is Huff Swivel, and you can bend his feet forward or back, but that just looks deranged. The tail can't bend down much because it's stopping, the cheese slope is stopping the clip from bending all the way down. But you can probably get some more posability out of the tail. Try bending it by the other clips that connect it. The head does not have a side to side, as it's on a Technic, not Technic, it's on a bracket, 1x1 bracket on top of a 1x1 clip, so it doesn't really, it can go up and down, but it doesn't have a side to side, sadly. The front hoofs have about the same articulation, it can go a bit down. You can get more of an extension if you bend the D-snot brick, but it does have a tendency to break off, so I don't really use it like that. I don't really use that. The guns can do a full 360 around. Car's not going to do it for me now, but yeah. And there is my look at my Speed Demon. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.